back everyone to probably the second last blind drawing video that I'm going to do. So I did say I was going to do a bonus. I came up with the idea of doing a double blind drawing. So that's with no reference, blind drawing with no reference, so basically just drawing with my eyes shut. Let's see how that goes. So these were our past ones. We had quite a few. I won't go through them all now because I would actually like to go through them all at the end. But yeah, I've got a whole stack of them that we've done. That we'll go through probably in another video. So I'll probably do one more after this one. So we'll have two bonuses. And I did a couple of extra ones in my sketchbook that I'm trying to finish. Alright, so what I did to help myself out with this, because it's going to be a little bit too difficult, I put some sticky notes. So these are the things that I want to do in no particular order. Down a little bit. Oh, actually I might put these two on this side so you can see. Right. Okay, I wanted something to have in mind when I'm doing these blind drawings, so I did write down basically a description of what I want to do. So I think I might start with the animals and then I'll finish with the figures. So that's the sound of me thinking. That's the sound of my cogs smoking up. As we do when we try and think beyond our means. It's because I don't know how this is going to go. I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm doing this. So we'll start with the dog. Now the dog one is basically Haru, I wrote down. Basically Haru. Sitting, body to the side, head front, ears like Haru, or standing looking up with a curled tail like Haru with one ear up. Now I'm just trying to have a picture, sometimes I find it very hard to keep a picture in mind because it's not really the picture that I see in my head, it's the feeling of the picture. Because when I picture something, it's only very brief, but it's the feeling of how I feel about looking at the picture that lasts for a lot longer. I might do, because I want to get her curled tail in, but I might do her sitting with a curled tail. Slop, 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 slop. I don't know if you can hear that. I was a bit thirsty this morning. Okay, so I'm actually just looking out the window. Can't do it with my eyes shut. Maybe, no, blindfold. I'll go and get a blindfold. Just bear with me for a sec. Oh, I've got this one. It's the only one I've got, so I'll try that. The thingos are very broken. Alright, let's see. Is that enough to blind? No, it's too loose. I'll just look away. Now it lives in my hair. It's stuck in my ponytail. Alright. New fashion accessory. It'll come out somewhere along the line. Okay, so dog, sitting, curl tail. I'm just trying to put that in my head. Put my pen down. I'm going to start with the one ear that sometimes she has up. I'm not looking. And then the other ear kind of flops over. Well, actually, they both flop over, but put the snout in. The droopy bit of the lip. And sometimes she has her tongue stuck out, so I'll do that. I need to get up to the eye. I don't think it's there, but I don't know where else to put it, so I'll just put it there. The little eyebrow. Okay. Down the neck, put a collar in. It's got a chain bit at the front. Just the collar, little bits of tufts of fur, down her back, to her little curly tail. and she's happy. Paw, leg, stomach. Let's put the other leg here. Let's go all the way up because we've still got to do the front paws, so I think her shoulder is about there. Elbow, chest, other leg. Yeah, okay. Oh, isn't it cute? That is so cute. That was my first ever double blind drawing. It's so cute. Oh, I'm in love. I am in love with this. This is Haru. And a third heart because good things come in threes. Oh, I'm in love with it. Today's the 28th, it's been a while. Sorry. I missed last week. Oh, I've been up and down all week. As you do. I'll put up here double blind. Oh, I like that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Even like... I'll have to find a photo of Haru. I don't think I've got one specifically of her in this pose, but yeah. The jaw is a little bit disconnected, but that's alright. It's cute. It's cute. Alright, put that to the side. Alright, so for the cat we've got arching from the side, head front, like a kitten playing it, making itself bigger. I thought that would make a nice picture. You know how they've got the tail up and they're just walking, doing the crab walk sideways. So let's get into that. This thing is still in my hair, stuck in my ponytail. All right, so cat, kitten, kitteny, cat. I'm going to start with the head this time. We'll go around. So we've got the head facing front. So we've got an ear. The other ear. I'll just do a shape for the head. I don't know how good this is going to be. And we'll go in from the side for the eyes and just make them round. And they usually have like an M thing up here, or sometimes a W. So we'll do the other eye. Back out to here, and then we'll do the mouth. This feels a little bit too small. I don't know why, that was the tongue. And then we'll put a little nose. Okay. So what we might do is go back up through here. Now their backs are usually up like this. Make themselves really big, and the tail. It's all fluffed up. We've got one leg, paw, hopefully that's near the butt. And then the other leg's usually out here, isn't it? I think I've messed that foot up. That's alright. And then arched. And we'll do the far leg. At least I think that's what it is. Now let's do the front leg. Right. Oh, very stylized. Look at the tail. The tail. Not as cute as the other one, but the other one was more Haru-like than this one. Double blind. It is cute. It's very childlike. It's very childlike. Okay, I'm liking these results, I must say, from doing a blind drawing with no reference. It's quite fun. It is quite fun. So we'll do the horse. This is going to be a tad harder. But these ones to go. Right. So 3/4 rearing with the head turned. I'm just trying to think of that. See, this pen's bleeding through, isn't it? Yeah. I'll put this one at the back. Come on, stick, you bastard. Just thinking. I did do a few blind horses, and one was rearing, but it was more in front. Another one was kind of galloping, like leaping, but it's not what I have in mind. I might start with the withers or the shoulders. Just going to let my imagination go with the tail. That's the outside leg. Now I want to do the inside leg. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Does this look like a disaster already? Whoops, I forgot. I'll go inside the stomach, because hopefully that is still the body. I might just go over that again. Just trying to remember where I am. So I kind of wanted it from the 3/4. So I might do the outside. This is actually really hard to keep a picture in your mind. I'll do the other one. Kind of bent a little. Maybe not that much, but I don't know what I'm drawing, so. Let's go back to where I think the withers are. Put the neck. Now I said with the head facing the other way. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Nostril. Mouth. Eye. That'll have to be it for the eye, because I don't know where I am. So the other part of the neck would go around here, and this would be underneath, that bit underneath. Oof! Oh, the mane, I haven't done the mane. Let's just put it in a mane. It might not be connected. I don't know where it is, because I've got my eyes looking up at the ceiling. Alright. Oh. Oh. Alright, well that's a bit I'm speechless. I thought I was hoping that I would go a little bit more sweepy, but I didn't. Oh. It's still interesting. I mean, the parts are there. That mane was pretty close to where I wanted it to go. It's just a very short, stubby horse. And I know there are horses that are like that. It would have been nice if it had been spread across the page. Yeah, alright, well that was the horse. I'm a bit worried about these ones, I will be honest. I'm a little bit worried. Figure or head? Figure or head? I'm going to do the head first. 3/4 slightly low angle, looking down at viewer, hair flux style. I've got to picture it in my head first. I'm having trouble. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the neck, the shoulder. I can't picture it. I'm having trouble because I'm having trouble picturing it. Okay. I'm concentrating so hard with this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to save it, I'll be honest. I think this is going to be atrocious. I haven't put in the mouth yet. I'll get into that. Okay. Oh, I forgot the hair. Hang on. Okay. I'm looking up again. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the paper? Okay. Well, slightly 3/4, yes. Low angle, yes. I'd say that. I would say it looks like we're looking up at them. It doesn't look like they're looking down at the viewer though. I forgot about that. Hair is flux style, yes. That's what it's just a name that I make it. There was a character in Eon Flux that had a hairstyle that just went. Anyway, alright, so we'll just move on. I was hoping that would turn out better. Double blind. But it is quite hard to hold something in mind, I must say. To hold a picture in your head. I think this is probably really good training for that. To hold a picture in your head. Because when you're doing a blind drawing, normally you're looking and analysing your reference. And drawing mostly along the contours that you can see. But without a reference, and you're trying to hold that picture in your mind, And sometimes you'll only see the bits and pieces at a time, so you won't see, sometimes, most of the time actually, especially with me, I don't see the whole picture at the same time. I only see the bits that I focus on. And it's like looking through a magnifying glass, and you'll only see a tiny little bit through there. And so you've got this little focus thing and you're trying to put all the pieces together. And sometimes you can't see all the pieces when I'm doing it when I'm trying to picture something in my head. Like I said, usually it's an emotion, like a feeling of what it feels like to look at look at a picture like that. That guides me more than an actual picture in my head. But I think this would probably be a good exercise to be able to hold things longer and more clearer in your head. So I might keep that in mind. I might keep that in mind when I'm having trouble picturing things when I want to work. Say, for instance, if I want to work from imagination. Yeah, I think that would actually be quite a good exercise for that. So try it out and see how you go with it, and see how you feel, just the feeling of drawing blind without a reference, and trying to hold that image in your head, or the feeling of that image in your head. Try it out and tell me how you go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is the last one, and this is the figure. So standing, balanced on one leg, other leg to the side, bent. It's annoying me that this just won't come down, stay down. Bent to the side, one hand, okay, alright. Alright, so I've just got to try and get as much of the picture in my head as possible before I start. I like working from top down, but the head is difficult, and I find the head, well actually no, because I'm not really going to draw a face too much, so let's just do, I'm going to leave the face out. No, that's a cop out, isn't it? It's a cop out. Oh, alright. Got no idea if any of this is together. I have trouble doing small faces anyway, so this might be a complete disaster, but we'll find out. Where's the top? Okay, I just want to make sure I don't go over it. What am I doing with this? Why am I doing with this pen? Okay, I hope I'm near the head still. I'll do the neck. Wait, what's it? Hang on, I need to, I've lifted my pencil but I haven't moved my hands, I hope so, because I don't want it to bleed through. Head low, down angle, oh okay, well, I missed that, I forgot about that. Alright, push. What was the rest of it? Okay, standing on one leg, okay. See, this is what I mean, I can't keep the picture in my head. Alright, let's go down this side. It feels too short? I don't know. Standing on one leg. I'll just put a pair of undies on or something. Help me with the hip. The other leg to the side. Put a toe, shape of a foot. I hope that's the hip. And this hand resting, thumb. Just gonna just do a few of the fingers. Hopefully that looks like it's resting, and hopefully I'm near where the arm is and the shoulder. Have I done enough? Let's have a look. Wow. Wow. I should have done the inside of the head. Disconnected, I'll say. 02, 24, nearly 04. Double blind. Interesting results. I'm just looking at it, and I did have trouble using up the whole paper. I think if I used, because I think I'm using this part of my arm instead of just using my whole arm. It was very hard to hold this picture in my head. I think that because I wanted her to look down on the hair to be you know, like all like she's underwater, but obviously not. There are parts of it that I think are pretty cool. I think that hand is pretty cool. And I think altogether how the legs are is pretty cool. The super skinny leg. If only it was connected. If only it was connected. But those are our double blind drawings. And that is it for the blind drawings, basically. So I will do one last bonus video to go over them all. But let's take a quick look at what we did today. So I think this is the best one. That's the best one. I think that's the second best one. Put them down in view. I think these are the two best ones. I like these the most. And then we've got the horse. The horse looks very complicated. It was a tough one to do, but I actually think that I got the orientation of the legs in space, like how they turned. I actually got that pretty good because that's what I wanted, because I wanted the front legs to kind of be facing more towards us, coming towards the viewer as the horse is rearing and kind of turning, and then its head should have been up here. It would have been nice if the head was up here, but that's alright. And I wanted that open mouth, which is a classic in some wood carvings that I see. Yeah, and then we've got our portrait, which is very strange, and our figure. And both of these are very strange. But you know what? Looking at them together like that, I'd say that that is like a continuous style. It looks the same. It's the same style. Like if you were doing a series of this type of thing, that's the same style throughout. Like if you made a cartoon or something or other. But yeah. So that's what we've got. Very, very interesting and very cool. And this is with no reference. Trying to hold the picture in your head, in my head, not yours, mine, but when you do it, you'll hold it in your head, I hope, if you can. You might be one of those people that can't picture things. So that's going to be even more interesting. If anyone that does have that, what is it? Aphantasia or something? Or you can't actually see pictures in your mind, in your head. I'd be really curious to see how they would do something like this. I mean, I find it difficult to hold a picture in my head, because I can only hold it there for like a split second and then it's gone. But the feeling of looking at that picture lingers longer. Interesting. So I wonder with me, how I do it, if it's the feeling, if these are the feelings that I'm drawing. This is what it feels like to look at these pictures. Maybe that's why the Haru turned out the best, because I feel a lot of love and affection when I look at her in my head, and I think that's why that came out a lot nicer. And the cats are cute, so that's very fun. But then my theory breaks down when you look at this, because I love horses as well. I think they're magnificent creatures, but this doesn't portray magnificence to me. And in my head I was trying to look at a really strong, majestic creature with its mane and tail flying, and yeah, that did not come out. This kind of came out how I pictured, although it would have been nicer if it had been a little bit more coherent, especially with this one. I mean, this is what I had in mind, but I didn't actually have a particular feeling to go with it. Yeah. Anyway, try it out, see how you go. It was an interesting exercise. I think valuable in a way, especially if you want to start drawing from imagination. Most definitely, I can see the value in doing something like this. And because it's blind, you don't have to worry about the results too much. You can just let your imagination go. So I'll do the next video and we'll go through all of our results and have a look. I'll catch you then. Keep drawing, everyone. Oh, sweetie, there you are. Oh, did you break your toy? Why is there fluff all over the floor? She's sitting just by my feet with a guilty look on her face because she knows she broke her toy and there's stuffing everywhere. I'll clean up later, because I think she knows that once it's broken it goes in the bin. Sometimes I'll try and fix it. You're eating a great big hole out of this arse of this. Look, she's dug a hole in the arse of this duck.